Hey, it's Jay Renee. Welcome to the POTcast. Yes, I did say podcast, not podcast, because I love the play on words and the idea that this whole show uses the toilet as humor and a metaphor dealing with everyday life. Please, my dear friends, always give people a courtesy flush and a spray. Like for real. When you use the bathroom, and metaphorically for real, because people thrive around people that are pleasant, compassionate, and caring people. So they thrive around those people more than they do around those who stink. So what you do has an impact on other people. Today's show, hysterically, is called Time to Go Number One. And yes, that has multiple meanings. But, for today's purposes, Time to Go Number One will be dealing with finding the sense of urgency to execute on your ideas just as much as you have the urgency to go number one to prevent an accident or total embarrassment. In fact, the idea of this entire podcast came about after one of my super rushes to the porcelain throne after work. I truly thought I had enough time to make it home, but about halfway on the drive home, I did everything possible to focus on not having an accident. A friend kept calling me like multiple times, maybe like 4 or 5, and then she FaceTimed me. So after about the second or third FaceTime call, I thought something was wrong, so I better answer the phone. And I'm glad nothing was wrong, but know this. To be a friend of mine is to know that sometimes you will hang out with me in this wonderful room of releasing. So when I answered the FaceTime call, my friend knew exactly where I was by that time. Because of the angel picture that's in the background. This friend has also used my bathroom. And for me, it's kind of a badge of honor when you know you have a good bathroom because your friends like to use it. And so she mentioned it. She said, "Oh, I just love your bathroom." Anyway, we got past all the little small talk, and she proceeded to tell me some of the issues that she was dealing with. And they were pretty heavy. So we talked about them. And I listened, she talked, I let her get it all out. We actually prayed. And then, we felt great afterwards. And then like a bright idea came over me. It was like, ooh, this whole experience of talking and releasing and feeling better afterwards in the throne room where we're just full of mess, like literally, I did give my own self a courtesy flush and a spray. But after all that, it was just like that good wisdom. Man, I was like, wow, I need to take a picture of this. So I actually took a picture, myself, and I said, we should call this From the Porcelain Throne, where we talk mess and take care of business. So me being me, I talked about this podcast to any and everyone who cared to hear about peeing or farting, passing gas, pooping, all the puns for your buns, loaded with a nugget of wisdom. But I always related all this toilet humor to mental health, physical health, spiritual health, even financial health. I talked about it all the time. Only a few people thought I was nuts to even do something like this. And to be honest, when somebody thinks I'm nuts, that's when I know I got a juicy idea and I really need to do it. But let me tell you something. That specific time on the throne when I talked to my friend, that was like 4 years ago. I didn't jump off the toilet, flush and spray, and leap into action. Nope. What I did was I overthought things. I slept on a dream, and I helped people here and there with life things, talking through things. Even during the pandemic, when we were all looking for toilet paper and something to keep us going and moving in the right direction, no, I didn't launch it. I didn't go. So every time I went to the bathroom in my own home, in public places, trust me, I told myself, Jatina Renee Johnson, it is time to go. It is time to get off the pot and get into action. I know I'm not alone in the ideas get stuck in constipation mode syndrome. Yeah, we should make that something. I don't know. Go to Urban Dictionary and turn that into something. Anyway, ideas come and go with people all the time. If an idea even makes it to the full execution stage, it's almost a miracle. So today, can you believe that you are celebrating a miracle with me? Just by listening to this podcast and sharing it with others, you are helping me start a movement to help people live more authentically and wholeheartedly. You're actually helping me help people embrace being vulnerable and having the courage to flush out their mess and take care of business. You're helping me celebrate being a champion of urgency and get it doneness. Maybe you need to have a hard conversation with yourself about having the strength to move past avoiding your dreams and tackling your fears. If you are close to a bathroom or even the next time you got to go, look in the mirror and tell yourself, hey, I see you. I really, really see you. And I love the person that you are showing up to be today. You are going to do some amazing things on purpose for a purpose that's even bigger than yourself. And give yourself a high five or shoot, take a selfie and share it with someone with the hashtag time to go. Julian Hall said this: ideas are yesterday. Execution is today. And excellence will see you into tomorrow. That said, I can't wait for you to join me on the next episode, Time to Go number 2, where we'll dive into why some people have constipation when it comes to moving forward with their goals. Well, it's time to go. Give yourself a courtesy flush and a spray and take care of business.